all. Respected Chairman of Bhavans Bhimavaram Kendra and Kakinada Kendra, Secretary of Bharati Vidyavan Bhimavaram Kendra, Directors of Bhavans Schools, Education Officer, dear Principals, other members of School Management Committee members, esteemed teachers, dear students, and most importantly, our honored Chief Guest. It's with immense joy and great privilege that I stand before you today to extend a heartfelt welcome to all our distinguished guests. Their presence here is truly an honor, and we are grateful to have them join in this morning assembly. A morning assembly is a moment of inspiration, reflection, and unity, and today it is made even more special by the presence of someone who has made remarkable contributions to their field. We are eager to learn from their wisdom, experience, and insights which will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on all of us. On behalf of our school, we extend our sincerest appreciation for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us. Your presence encourages us to strive for excellence and motivates us to reach greater heights. Without further ado, let us welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Jagdish Prakash Lakhani, onto the dais with a huge round of applause. Thank you. With heartfelt warmth and respect, I invite our guest of honor, Sri V.V. Lakshmi Narayana Garu.
Small program for the children, but the regular assembly meeting here only. This is only give for this blessing from the elders of the Bhavans. We want to go for blessing from their requirements, and then I want to say a few words about the children. The school will be, land association of children are here. There is no problem for running the school. We are continuously coming up, continuous school. Still 2042, there is no problem. The school will be continued as a Bhavans here. So I thanks to visit here for the Lakanji and Lakshmi Garu. So this will be a few words, because in this assembly only we have to go for their messages. Thank you all.
Member of Bharati Vidyavan Bhimavaram Kendra come onto the dais. He is not only committee member, he is a Bhavanite. He studied in Bharati Vidyavan Bhimavaram. I welcome you.
How are you? I think today is the last working day for you. So from tomorrow onwards you have, for how many days? 50 days. 50. So what are you planning to do in your holidays? Have you made any plans? Even a plan cheskunnara? 50 days how we should celebrate, or how we should? Yes, tell me. Yes, you tell me how you are going to celebrate. You said, you told me that you have planned. So tell me your plan so that others also can follow you. Anybody who has planned his holidays? Any student who has planned his holidays? Because I am going to tell you how I used to plan my holidays in my childhood. Yeah, get up and tell, because it's going to be an interaction between you and me.
Sir, we plan to go to the Kolar and Arunachalam.
Very good. So he wants to go to Arunachalam and he wants to visit there, and he wants to see Ramana Maharshi Ashram, and also he wants to do a parikrama. You want to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is I think about 21 kilometers or so. Very good. So he has already, what is your name?
Yajat Kartikeya Ashish, sir.
Kartikeya has already planned his holidays. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Very nice. Anybody else? So this thing is, you plan your holidays, because like you come for the school, you have the timetable. So for during holidays also you need to have a timetable for you, what you are going to do. Holidays, no doubt, they are for enjoyment, but it should be at the same time, it should be useful for you also. Yes, introduce yourself and tell me how you are going to.
My name is Harika, sir. I'm studying 12th class.
Okay.
And my plan in my holidays is to learn new skills.
Learn new skills. Okay. Like
Communication, learning
Communication.
learning new language, learning any sport like badminton, basketball, anything so on, and improving my mind by learning yoga. That is.
Very nice. Clap for her. And clap for him also. Yes.
Thank
So always whoever plans, they succeed in life. So you need to have a plan. So I request all the children, prepare a plan today evening, how you are going to spend these 50 days. What I used to do as a student, I used to take a subject. I used to take a subject and I used to prepare an album for that. Once, in one vacation, one holidays, I said, how these flights have come, aeroplanes have come. So that I took it as a project. Then I started reading. Because you are all lucky, you have computers, you have internet now. But during our times, we never had this internet or computer. We used to go to library. We used to speak to elders. And we used to pick up lot of things. So right from Wright brothers, how they started this flight, how Tatas came into India, all these things I prepared. I prepared a booklet and I presented it to my school. So your first task is, after vacation, every one of you will give a report to the school how you have spent these holidays. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready? Very good. So on reopening day, every student is going to submit how these 50 days time they have utilized. So this is the first task which I am going to give it to you. What is your school's? Have you seen Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's logo? What is written there? Knowledge is nectar. Amrutam tu Vidya. What does it mean? What does it mean? Tell me. Knowledge is nectar means, what is the quality of nectar? If somebody takes nectar, what is the benefit to him? He becomes immortal. He becomes immortal. So Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan says, what is nectar? Vidya, education. So if you have education, you become immortal. Do you know Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Who was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Tell me. Who was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Yeah, tell me, give them the mic, sir. I want to interact with the children.
APJ Abdul Kalam, Nehru ji is called the Missile Man of India.
Okay.
And is
Nehru
the
ji is not
first-
called, but APJ Abdul Kalam is the Missile Man of India. Very good. Clap for him. Yeah.
And he is the first Prime Minister.
APJ Abdul Kalam was one of the presidents of India and he was the missile man. Now also we remember him. Why? Because he was educated. That's why he became immortal. So if all of us have good education, we all are going to become immortal. That means we are going to remain permanently in this world. Even though APJ Abdul Kalam sir has passed away, but we still remember him. He is still alive because of his education. Through his education, he has built missiles for the nation. So we still remember him. So that's why Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan has aptly said, Amrutam tu Vidya. Knowledge is nectar. So keep getting education. Keep getting educated. Now one more thing I want to ask. I am going to give another task for you during the vacation. Do you want to improve your memory power? You want to improve your memory power? How can you improve? Tell me one or two techniques. How to improve memory power? While coming to your school, I came in a vehicle of Sri Vishwanath Raju garu. You know what is the make of that vehicle? It is Kia. What is the make of the vehicle? Kia. Kia car I came. Then I was in a hotel here called Manjeera. there was a TV displayed there. The company of the TV is Samsung. So I saw a TV Samsung and I came in Kia car, and recently I want to purchase a washing machine to my home. I picked up a company called LG company. And recently my son purchased a car. The car is Hyundai make. So I have mentioned 4 companies to you. First one is Kia. Second one is Samsung. The third one is LG. And the fourth one is Hyundai. Why I mention these 4 companies? All these 4 companies are in one country. Which is that country? No, we are using. But where are they manufacturing them? Where are they manufacturing all these 4 things? Do you know which country? Do you know which country? Now who is topping the IPL table? Who is topping the IPL table? IPL matches are going on, no? See, Delhi Capitals. So somebody mentioned Delhi Capitals. Who is at the bottom of the table? See, CSK. So you know all these things. You know who is topping the table, you know who is at the bottom. That means you are putting your concentration on that. So whichever you concentrate, you remember. Whichever you concentrate, you remember. But I asked you a question, where these 4 companies are there in the world? There is a country called South Korea. South Korea is the nation where all these 4 are made. Do you know how this memory power of those South Koreans are so good that they are able to make 4 products? Any idea? There are also schools like Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan in South Korea also. Like your schools, there are schools in South Korea also. There every morning they do one little exercise to improve their memory power. That's why now they are ruling the world. Along with China, South Korea is also ruling the world. Do you want to know what is that exercise is? You want to improve your memory power? I want 1 or 2 volunteers on this stage. 1 or 2 volunteers on this stage. Exercise which will improve your memory power. Because this exercise, all students in South Korea, they do every day. Very, very simple. Again, I'll ask you one question. You look at each other. You look at each other. Pakapakam చూడ్చుకోండి ఒకరినొకరు. In your face, there is a part which resembles the child in a mother's womb. In your face, there is a part which resembles the child in a mother's womb. Which is that part? Which is that part? This one. Ear. You look at each other's ears. Is it correct? Have you seen a baby in mother's womb? It looks like the ear. This one is the head. This one is the head. So if you can activate this head, then your memory power is going to increase. Now I will tell you a technique to activate this ear. So come here. Simple exercise. Take your left hand, hold the earlobe, right earlobe, like this. Take your right hand, hold the left earlobe. Okay, this is what is the position. So it should be like that. The left hand should be below and the right hand should be on the top. Now you have to do 21 sit-ups. You have to do 21 sit-ups. This is what is the exercise. Children of South Korea, they follow every day, and now they came out with 4 brands for the entire world. Your Kia Motors, your Hyundai cars, your Samsung TVs, mobiles, and your LG. That is because of the exercise taken by the students there. Can you do? Don't feel ashamed. Yeah, come, do it. Because I do every day. Yes. So like this you have to do 21 times. When do we do this? When do we do this? During Vinayaka Chaviti. During Ganesh festival we do this. How many you do that day? We do 3. But South Korean children, they do every day 21 sit-ups like this, because in the process they are holding their ear lobes and they are pressurizing it, that is in turn pressurizing the brain and activating the brain. So my exercise to all of you for this summer holidays is, every day morning after getting up you have to do 21 sit-ups. After 50 days you see your memory should have definitely gone up. So this is a very secret I am telling you. Well done, very good. Clap for them. Because they have come as volunteers. People who volunteer in their lives, they only succeed. So whenever you get an opportunity, you run there. You take up the responsibility. Don't feel ashamed. So thank you all of you. So in Arunachal visit also you do this every morning. Okay? Okay, this is the first thing I want to tell you. Right, sit down. Another thing I want to tell you, you have to do one more thing. Generally what in school people teach you or teachers teach you to count from 1 to 100. Correct? Now you have to count from 100 to 1. That will activate your right brain. Because 1 to 100 you can easily count, but 100 to 1, it needs some efforts. Shall we do it? Now you have to count ahead of me. Ready? 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 80. Chappal no. Navadangadu. 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80. 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Like that you do it up to 1. That is going to activate your right brain. So this is the second exercise I am giving it to you for your holidays. The first one is 21 sit-ups. The second one is counting from 100 to 1. The third exercise I am giving you is do one Sudoku every day. You know Sudoku? You do one every day. That also is going to activate your right brain. The fourth one you have to do is, every day morning in the newspaper, they give you 2 pictures. Find out the differences. Find out the differences. They have a painting, they have 2 photographs, they ask you to find out the differences. So my task to all of you in this vacation is these 4 things. First one is 21 gunjీలు చేయడం, రెండవది 100 to 1 కౌంట్ చేయడం, మూడవది ఎవ్రీడే 1 సుడోకు సాల్వ్ చేయడం, నాలుగవది ఫైండ్ ది డిఫరెన్సెస్. These 4 exercises you do, after 50 days you see there will be lot of change in all of you. How many of you are ready to do it? So this photograph we are going to send to all your parents, that you have agreed to do these 4 exercises. This, because I am going to address parents also after this. I will tell them that all your children have agreed to do this 4. Yeah, these 4 I have told not for myself but for yourself. I want Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Rajamandri to be number 1. If you do these 4 exercises, definitely Rajamandri is going to be number 1. So this is what from my side to all of you for this vacation. Next is all of you learn at least 2 patriotic songs during this vacation. You have to learn 2 patriotic songs. Maybe Sare Jahan Se Acha, maybe Vande Mataram full text. Generally we only sing truncated part of Vande Mataram, but you sing the entire Vande Mataram song. So that is another task you have to do. At least 2 patriotic songs you learn, your body will be fully with dedication to the nation. You will become patriots in your life. So these are the 5 exercises which I have given it to you. So I hope definitely you will do. Okay? Then I want to give you few goals also what you should have. Because we have today with us the chief guest Jagdish Prakash Lakhani ji, Vishwanath Raju Garu and Sri Rama Raju Garu and all others on the dais. Because we are all want you to excel in life. Don't waste your time of your vacation by seeing movies. But you see good movies. You see the biographies of great people. You see the biographies of great people, you will learn a lot. And in this vacation, you try to know who is K.M. Munshi. Who is K.M. Munshi ji? Founder of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. So during this vacation, you learn about Munshi ji, how he has started the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavans and what was his intention. So like this, read some biographies and autobiographies of great people. That is what I want to do. And before leaving, I want to give you 3 goals in your life. This is what Dr. Abdul Kalam ji told us. Dr. Abdul Kalam ji told us, a student should have these 3 goals. Please look at, I know you are having holidays from tomorrow, but these 3 things are very important. The first goal in a student's life is your parents should feel proud of you. What is the first goal? What is the first goal? My parents should feel proud of me. Tell me. So that should be your number 1 goal. Your parents should feel proud of you. The second goal in your life should be, one day in my life, I'll come as a chief guest to Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Rajamandri, and I'll sit on the chair. Who is going to be the chief guest? You are going to be the chief guest to your school. How good it is going to be? Good or not? So the second goal should be, one day in my life, I'll come as a chief guest to my alma mater, that is Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Rajamandri. Tell me, what is your second goal? One day in my life, I'll go as chief guest to my alma mater, that is Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's Rajamandri. So this is your second goal. The third goal in your life should be, your signature should become autograph. If some film star comes here, you all go to him not for autograph. If some cricket player comes here, you all go to him for autograph. One day people should come to you for your autograph also. That should be your third goal in your life. Tell me along with me. I'll convert my signature into autograph. These 3 goals if you achieve, that means your parents should feel proud of you. One day in my life I'll come as a chief guest to my alma mater and I'll I'll transform my signature into autograph. How many of you are ready to have these 3 goals achieved in your life? Very good. So these 3 goals. Today after going home you write down these 3 goals in your life. And the 5 exercises you have to do during this vacation. Then definitely I am telling you, your life is going to transform. And you are going to be the best students in the country. That is what is our desire. to make you as a best student. Make you as the best student. Again I remind you, 21 sit-ups, counting from 100 to 1, solving one Sudoku every day, finding the differences between two figures, then reading the biographies and autobiographies of great people. So if you do these 5 things during these 50 days, your life is going to change and you are going to become the best. Do you want to become the best? So how can you do it? Now I want one student to come onto the stage and tell me what I have told. One student I want on the stage to repeat what I have told you to do during these holidays. Any volunteer? You should not look aside, or you should, yeah, come. Very good. Sabash, clap. Yeah. Counting 100 to?
Counting 100 to 1. Have to find differences in 2 photographs.
Yes. Sudoku.
Sudoku.
You have to solve one Sudoku every day. And then learn 2 patriotic songs.
Learn 2 patriotic songs and know about any biography.
Biographies. Biography, great people. Biographies and autobiographies. Well done. Very good. Come.
Thank you. Our parents proud.
Very nice.
Second one, we should be the chief guest of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Rajahmundry. Third one, we should change our signature into autograph.
Wow, Sabash.
Thank you.
Come. Be here.
We have to change our signature into autograph.
Wonderful.
We should make our parents proud.
Very good.
We should come to our own school as chief guest.
Always we should clap and appreciate somebody who has volunteered. That should be our goal. We should always appreciate people. And after this, finally I am telling you, I am going to give you an exercise after this. I told Vishwanath Rajgaru to keep small buckets of water ready for all of you. After this program, each one of you is going to be given a small bucket of water. And you have to take that bucket of water and you have to water these plants in your campus. Now my question to you is, whether you are going to give water to the big trees or whether you are going to give water to the small plants. Why? మీరు కూర్చోండి ఆయన స్వామి. Yeah. Because grown-up trees, their roots have gone deep inside the earth and they can fetch water from the groundwater. But small plants, they cannot take that groundwater, so you have to water them. That is your logic, correct? పెద్ద చెట్లు వేర్లు లోపలికి వెళ్ళి ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి అక్కడి నుంచి అవి నీళ్లు తీసుకోగలవు. చిన్న చెట్లు వేర్లు చిన్నగా ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి మనం బయట నుంచి నీళ్ళు ఇవ్వాలి, కరెక్టా? Now, another question to you. In my home, I have planted a small sapling. But it is not growing properly. What could be the reason? I am giving water every day. I have put it in very good sunlight. I have brought best from your kadiyam, I have brought the soil and put it there. So kadiyam soil, kadiyam plant, good water, good sunlight, but still it is not growing. It is in a very good airy atmosphere. A lot of carbon dioxide it takes. plant is also certified by the best scientists in the country. Best scientists have certified this is the best plant. But still it is not growing. What is the reason? Huh? No, I have put it in the earth only, not in a bucket. I have put it in a bucket. No, very good. I have put it in the soil only, not in the bucket. But still it is not growing. What is the reason? Guess. Air is there, wonderful air is there. Nana, send the mic there.
Not pouring water properly, sir.
I am pouring from a very nice manner I am pouring. Even I have put drip irrigation also. Yes.
Sir, because there is no struggle for him.
No struggle for him. Yeah, because all plants, every one of us struggle. There is struggle also, because if you want to grow, you have to struggle. Even the seed also, if it wants to become seedling, it has to struggle and it has to sprout. So that struggle is there for that. So struggle is there. Anything else? Yeah, tell.
Sir, manure should be added.
Manure I have added, best manure. Best of the manure I have added. You have missed one point. Leaves are there, I told you it, I brought it from Kadiyam. Wonderful leaves. Seed is good, it has come up, it is this big plant, but afterwards it is not growing. Space is there. I have very big house and a lot of space is there. You have missed one point. Yes.
Remove the cover of plant. Did not remove the cover of plant.
No, that plant is growing, but it is not growing. It stopped growing now. I have removed that plastic cover.
It caught a disease.
No, I told you no. My doctor came and it certified it is very good. Yeah, last. That is not.
That is the capacity of the plant.
Yes, repeat.
That is the capacity of the plant.
No, capacity is to grow almost say 10 feet or so. But it is stopped there only. I'll tell you the reason. Lot of weeds have grown around it and I have not removed them. Lot of weeds. That means unnecessary plants have come around and I have not removed them. That's why they are growing and the plant is not growing. That is the main problem. Now my question to all of you is, imagine you as that plant. Imagine you as that plant. I need to remove weeds around me if I want to grow. If you remove weeds around the plant is going to grow. Similarly, if I want to grow, I have to remove the weeds around me. Now you tell me, what are the weeds around you? One, get up and tell. Yes.
Mobile phones.
Very good. Number one weed is mobile phone. So, come on, tell me some other weeds.
Sir, social media.
Very good. Social media, yes. Weeds.
Bad people and bad things.
Yes, bad friends and bad people. Very good, bad friends. Next. Weeds around you. Laziness, very nice, laziness.
No activeness.
No activeness. Laziness, yeah, very good. Any other weed?
Discipline.
Indiscipline is the weed. Indiscipline is the weed.
Procrastination.
Procrastination, very good. Another weed. Next. TV, yes. Any other weed? Get up. Mic will come to you.
Distractions.
Distractions, yes. Next.
Playing online games.
Playing online games, yes. Yeah, final 10th weed.
Chatting with friends.
Chatting with friends. Then
Video games.
video games. Yeah. Get up, mic will come to you. Yeah, here my friends are here, yes.
Talking bad words.
Talking bad words, yes. Yeah. Next. I am taking some time, sir, but I am...
Tablets. Tablets.
Tablets. Tablets. Tab, okay. Tabs. Next.
Listening something.
Huh?
Listening something.
Listening bad words or listening, okay. Next.
Instagram.
Instagram, social media, he said.
No contents. Concentrating.
No focus or
Seeing bad things.
seeing bad things.
Waste beside the plant. Waste beside the plant. Waste.
Waste. And ఏమన్నాడు?
Waste beside the plant.
Okay. So, see, yes, Amma. Sir, akkade ivanni. Akkade one girl is, two girls are standing. Because I will ask the management to type out these weeds and give it to everyone. So, avoid this. Yeah.
Playing apps in mobile phones.
Betting apps, yes. Yes,
Bad
ma'am.
behavior. Bad behavior.
Bad behavior, yes. Next. అక్కడ ఉంది ఒక అమ్మాయి నిలబడింది వెనకాల.
Telling back answers. Telling back answers.
Okay. Telling bad answers. Okay.
Fights.
ఏంటమ్మా? Fighting, yes. Unnecessary quarrels or fights.
The people who attracts for bad things.
Yeah. Attraction towards bad things. Okay.
Arguing with elders.
Yeah. Very good. Yes. వాడు వదిలేదట్లేడు వీడు.
People behind us make us bad.
Commenting on people. Commenting.
Yes, sir.
Passing.
Seeing bad movies.
Yeah, seeing bad movies or bad this thing. Correct.
Buying bad things.
ఏంట్రా?
Buying bad things.
Buying. Wasting money. Yes. Wasting money. ఇంకెవరైనా? ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్? 23 అయ్యా ఇప్పటి వరకు. We have come to 23 weeds we have identified. 23.
Chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting, yes, that is also there. Yeah, already identified. Last two weeds. Making fun of others, very good.
Chit-chatting bad things.
Yeah.
Telling lies.
Telling lies, yes.
Copying in exams.
Whatever. Copying in examinations. Yeah.
Sir, bullying.
Bullying, yes.
Misusing time.
Yeah, time, wasting time. Yes, wasting and misusing time.
Killing
Yes. Chapra.
the peoples. Peoples.
ఏమంట కిల్లింగ్ పీపుల్ యా ఎస్ లాస్ట్ వీడ్ లాస్ట్ అని నిలబడ్డాడు చూడు ఆడి ఈరోజు 20 అయిపోయింది యా మేకింగ్ ఫన్ ఆఫ్ అదర్స్ మేకింగ్ ఫన్ ఆఫ్ అదర్స్ ఎస్
Being too violent.
being too violent, yes, violent behavior, yeah. And చెప్పనా don't talk good things, you have to talk, but
Laziness in elders.
laziness in elders, that is the way. Laziness in elders. Very good. Yeah. So we have identified 30 weeds. 30 weeds. Now what should we do now? Now it is your duty to see that, to remove these weeds around you. How many of you are ready to remove these weeds? How many of you are ready to remove these weeds? Tavan photo kottandi malla. So what we will do is, we will supply you with these weeds on a sheet of paper. So you keep it in your house, and then every day you keep watching them, and you should not develop these weeds, and if there is any weed, you have to pluck it out. You have to take it out. Shall we do it? Very good. So many things we did. We know what are the weeds around you, but we are unable to throw them out. So in your holidays, you ensure that these weeds are removed. Your life is going to be the best. Okay? So thank you very much, dear children, for your wonderful participation. For your wonderful participation and for your wonderful things. Now finally, before going, I will tell you one technique and leave. How to appreciate ourselves. How to appreciate ourselves. Because somebody came onto the stage, I asked you to appreciate, you all clapped. But in your home, if you do some good things, how to appreciate yourself? I will tell you a simple thing. Raise your hand. Turn it like this. Sabash. Appreciate yourself. You did one Sudoku tomorrow. Sabash. You did one find the differences puzzle. Lift your hand, turn it, sabash. Okay, you did 21 sit-ups. Sabash. You counted from 100 to 1. Sabash. You practiced a patriotic song. Sabash. You read one biography of great person. Sabash. After these 50 days, I'll come to your school and I'll see your backs, whether they have strengthened or not. Okay? So every time your parent should ask you, what are you doing? You should tell, I am appreciating myself. So appreciate yourself, keep doing good things. We will circulate a list of all the weeds and you display it in your home and ensure that all these weeds are removed from your life. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Dignitaries on and off the dais, principals of all the Bhavan schools, teachers, staff members, and dear beloved students. Namaste. Good morning. Today being the last academic academic year for you, all of you would be really excited for the next 50 days. And I'm sure that while our Lakshmi Narayan ji asked you that what are your plans, only a few of you volunteered, but the others also have a lot of plans in your mind. Probably somebody would be wanting to watch all the IPL matches. Somebody would be wanting to travel, visit your relatives, and various other goals. And I'm also sure that you would be looking forward to no more nagging from your parents for the next 50 days. Study, get up early, sleep early, don't eat junk food, right? So all those things obviously are there. And sir has given you a lot of exercises and goals. Obviously the exercises and goals are not only for the 50 days, they are to be practiced throughout your life because it is helpful for all of us. But apart from that, there are a few things that I would like to add. That, we, all of us, should not forget our values, our basic values. And what are our basic values? Our Indian, Bharatiya values. Respecting our elders, respecting our parents, right? Showing compassion to our fellow beings, showing love, non-violence, all these are our Indian values. And you should aim to practice this throughout your life. We should not deviate from our values. This is the most important thing that all of us should adhere to. So, over the next 50 days as well as thereafter, kindly work on these aspects, dear children. At the same time, you have agreed to read or you have agreed to watch biographies and autobiographies of famous personalities. Kindly also read the autobiographies. Reading is a very good habit. Decide a few books that you want to read for the holidays as well as on a regular basis. And read. You may read 10 pages a day. But you should read regularly. It is very helpful in life. And while you read the autobiographies and the biographies, if you already don't have one, work on having a role model in your life. It is very important that we have one role model or two role models to whom you can look up to. Probably for the various achievements that they have done in their lives, various things that they have done, for various reasons. It is essential that you have a role model and you try to model your life according to that. And when you are in a difficult situation, think upon what your role model would do to resolve that. It may be anybody. It may be your parents, it may be your grandparents, it may be a relative, your siblings, it may be any of your friends, or it may be any famous personality. That doesn't matter. But it is important that you have a good role model. It is important that you read regularly, children, and you practice the values that we all should do, right? At the same time, I would also request each one of you regularly play one sport, any sport. And if you are not a very sporty kind of a person, who physically you are not that active and not interested in any sport, develop your interest in any art form, any cultural form, any dance, music, any art, performing art, fine arts, whatever. But develop an interest in any one or two such faculties apart from your academics, and practice that vigorously throughout your life, through at least while you are studying. Because as you come to the higher classes, the pressure of academics is certainly going to increase. But at the same time, this particular faculty, it may be sport, it may be an art form, whatever it is, that will help you not just for your mental and physical well-being, but it will also help you in your academics. So kindly, if you are not sure what to do, you can consult your teachers, you can consult your parents, and work out some faculty in which you are really interested. Right? Lakshmi Narayan ji has beautifully summed up the things that you have to do, so that really cuts out my task. I need not really talk too much. I am just going to end with a small anecdote, and this is about relationship between teachers and students. And when in values I was telling you about respecting your elders and parents, one of the most critical values are respecting your teachers. Your teachers spend majority of their time with you. Probably you do not spend as much time with your parents as well. Your teachers help you shape your life, build your foundation. And respecting and loving your teachers is very critical in life. I recently came across an instance where one of our former teachers, she was teaching in one of our schools in Bharati Vidya Bhavan, in one of the Kendras. She came to Mumbai a few weeks back, and she came and met me, and she was narrating her personal life experience. And she was really moved by that experience, and she wanted to share that with me. And I am sharing that with you today. The teacher retired 6 years back from one of our schools after serving for 32 years in Bharati Vidya Bhavan. At the time of her retirement, obviously she received her retirement benefits, funds, etc. Unfortunately, 6 months after her retirement, her husband contracted a very serious illness, as a result of which majority of her life savings were exhausted in the treatment of her husband. So 2 years after she retired, she was left with no savings. And when all hell breaks loose, a year after that, she herself was diagnosed with cancer, requiring extensive treatment and a lot of expenditure. So obviously she was very depressed and she had given up hope. One fine day, like a ray of sunlight, one of her students who was staying abroad, he came to India and he somehow got her address and he went to meet her. She was not staying in the city in which she was teaching. She, after her retirement, went and settled at some other city, but this student was keen to meet this teacher, and he went and met her, and that is when he found out about her illness and about the various problems that she was facing and the reason why she was not even taking any treatment. The student immediately contacted his classmates. They immediately worked on a Facebook page, Instagram page, and within a matter of 5 hours, they collected 15 lakh rupees. Within a matter of 5 hours. So I asked her, I said, how did they manage doing that? Whose bank account did they give? Whom did they contact? Who were the donors? So she said, "Sir, I do not know anything." That student who went to visit her, somehow that student he was able to manage to get her bank details from her residence. He shared those bank details with his classmates and with various other students of the school as well as ex-students of the school, and everybody generously contributed. Now, this is something important. I asked her that generally if anything like this happens, would people contribute so generously? So she said, "Sir, I have not come across any instance except my own." So I said, "What is the secret?" So she said, "Each student of mine was like my own child. I used to love each and every student of mine, and in return, each and every student loved me equally. They gave me the same affection, the same respect as if I am their mother. And that is why when my children realized that my mother is in trouble, they poured all their love for me. And the money which they collected for me, I got the treatment, and I am absolutely all right now, and I am standing in front of you." The important thing here, children, is our teachers do their best for us. They treat you as your children, but it is important that you also look upon them as your parent, your father or your mother, and you give them the same amount of respect that you would give any of your family members or any elders. They deserve that. So kindly also incorporate these values in your life. You may spend your holidays in a nice way. When you come back, I am sure that after the exercises and the goals, you will come as a much better, much wiser, much smarter person. Don't stop learning in life. Keep reading, read about new things, discover new things, invent new things. The world is moving at a very, very fast pace, dear children. The more you study how things are shaping up, what is happening, the more will your avenues, your vision in life enlarge. So keep doing that, keep studying, keep excelling in your life. Our best wishes and our blessings are always with you, and we hope and pray that when you, each one of you, leaves this school after your 10th or 12th, we are able to shape you as a good citizen of India. Thank you.